Hello, people of the internet. How are you? How are you doing? I was already set up. I just did a interview program with Naomi Vernon. It was pretty cool. I think we went a little over time though. You see, I'm using the fireflies. There's all kind of fireflies flying around. Get a little intro music. That's not right. This is a very, very old one. I'm gonna play with the delay pedal. You know the reason they tipped the dominoes was the reason they all fell down. And it seems that I know nothing very well. I don't know that that's working out too well. I've been liking to start with this one lately. Hello. Some of you have just come on from Facebook.com. So we're trying out a couple of new things tonight. One is, this microphone. I've switched positions here. So this is the main microphone now, and this is the secondary microphone. Also, I've discovered that there are rechargeable 9-volt batteries. Now, they probably had these since the 80s, but I didn't know about it. It's been a very full day today. I hope you've had a full day today. It's hard to feel like you accomplished something when you haven't worn a shirt for a week, but I'm wearing a shirt right now. I seen lights up on a seedy motel, sitting out by the ocean, called the seashell, and the seas are burned out. That won't go changing my plan. Well, a drunk man walks up to me, stinking a piss. He asked for a smoke and I told him I quit. Then he mumbles a Jesus, reaches out one shaky hand. Well, I reach in my pocket to pull out some change, and I wonder why everything's staying the same. Guess the magic you're giving rattles, but not in a can. We're both just riders on turtles of stone, swimming through oceans of fire and bone, and we move just a little. Oh, we move just a little. Oh, we move just a little each time. Next thing we see is a tall ancient stair, and was built when the water was plentiful there and unparched, and the hot desert wind keeps burning my eyes. Well, I head to the cave, the eternal fire. I'm hoping to build it a little bit higher, maybe to find out someplace to go when I die. And inside I see some folk hanging around their feet in the flames, but not making a sound. They just stare at the embers, drink up the heat and the light. For thousands of lifetimes they've stood in this line, they're hoping that someone they don't know will die, so they'll move just a little. Oh, they'll move just a little. Oh, they'll move just a little each time. Starlight and oceans and cool mountain caves, they speak, but their words can take many an age. Inside the moments I wait for this train, I think I can feel the world spinning again, and I move just a little in stillness, just a little. Well, I move just a little this time. There we go. Hey, Abigail. Right on, right on, right on. It is a nonsense world at the moment. It is indeed. As a person who takes consolation mainly only in work, I couldn't be more glad I chose this job. I don't know. I sometimes miss delivering newspapers. Roll call. Who's out there? Who's listening to streaming concerts at this ungodly hour? You should be watching Netflix. This filter with the little lightning bugs, I'm really liking this. It's putting me in a very singer-songwritery mood, which is not a mood don't even say it. It's not a mood I'm in that much. Yikes, it's loud. There's no degrees. That's more like it. Got a hole in my wall, I fill it in with pizza boxes, speed and alcohol. I learned the word translucent to describe the way I'm thin, covering my unintended window. I'm part now of a whole, 'cause all the better parts of me take something when they go. Only my ambitions even thought to leave a note. Said I've gone for smokes, be seeing you around though. With a hole in my wall, couldn't dream without a hole in my head. I couldn't breathe without a hole in my lung. I couldn't be without a hole. Got a hole in my head. Believe that if I shut it up, I'd probably be dead. The COD, allegedly, the pressure from the hemorrhage, from the bleeding, from the big idea I stole. With a hole in my wall, fill it in with pizza boxes, speed and alcohol. I learned the word translucent to describe the way I'm thin, covering my unintended window. Got a hole in my lung, it fills my empty cavities with smoke and oxygen. Sweat it out, and what remains is emptiness and cum. But at least I still remember feeling whole. With a hole in my wall, couldn't dream without a hole in my head. I couldn't breathe without a hole in my lung. I couldn't be without a hole. With a hole in my wall, well, I fill it in. Couldn't dream without the speed and alcohol. I learned I couldn't breathe without the leak in my lung, uncovering the big idea I stole. Got a hole in my wall, I couldn't dream without a hole in my head. I couldn't breathe without a hole in my lung. Couldn't be without a hole. Hole in Well, unstable internet connection. There, we're back. Now we're back. Hey, Jeff. Good to see you, man. I was in your hometown the other day. Had to drive Mr. Ali Aslam back to get his car, and in Nutley, New Jersey. I hope you're doing well, man. I hadn't seen you in a long time. And yes, Abigail, I did deliver papers. Maybe longer than I worked at any other job other than doing music. I started out in Burlington, Iowa, working for the Hawkeye newspaper as a paper delivery boy. I did that job, I don't know, I was really young, so it may have been a very short period of time that I did it. I think I did it a long time, though, at least, a year or something. But when I got another job, I naturally worked at the newspaper. I worked at a number of newspapers throughout the years. One of them was called the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. I'm going to do a little short one about the Atlanta Journal-Constitution now that we're on that subject. We used to joke that we were going to... My good friend, Richard Scott, richardtscottart.com, who's been doing a lot of my cover art lately because he draws real good, paints even better. He got me out of Walmart at the Atlanta Journal-Constitution warehouse in Athens, Georgia, which no longer is there. Shame. I got really good at throwing a newspaper up to apartment complexes. And I remember one kid, he used to always complain about not having his Walmart ads, his Walmart coupons. And it was like a college kid. I was like, whatever. So you gotta save money where you can. We've all been college poor. I can't go to Applebee's, guys. I'm too poor. I'm in college. Anyway, we proposed. At one point, we both worked customer service and some deliveries. And there was a guy called Tom Collins. I shit thee not. That was really his name, Tom Collins. Like the drink. And he used to intentionally misdeliver a paper to a lady who lived on a road. She was like the only subscriber on the road, Knoblich Drive, because he thought it was so funny when she called in. He was like, "Oh man, where you live? Where was it again? Could you say the name of your road? What'd you say? Knoblich Drive." Anyway, we were going to write a musical. We never did it, it's just a lot of bullshit. But the big title song of the AJC, the musical, was called Knoblich Drive. Knoblich Drive. I don't remember it. It was pretty clever at the time. This is no longer true. The sentiment is no longer true, but the song's still kind of funny. Well, I don't give a damn about what I see on the cover, the paper or the TV screen, 'cause everything seems the same to me. And I'm driving around the city sitting on my ass, and I've just gone under the overpass, and all the exits seem the same to me. And I've been sipping on a bottle of the old JD. You gotta drink it slowly, 'cause that shit ain't free. And all the world ends a blur to me. Oh, there's another one. Smoking on a second-handed cigarette. I had a bum from a chum, ain't got my paycheck yet. The things you do for the things you really need. Don't give a damn about what I see on the cover, the paper or the TV screen, 'cause everything just seems the same to me. Oh, what about that? So me and my buddy Haskell Dotson got really good at. He was already good at it because he was a pitcher. He used to play a lot of baseball. And, thank you very much, Steve. He was a pitcher. He used to play baseball, and very good one too. Getting scouted by the pros and all that. So we would have a contest to see who could throw papers and hit the door. You know, from like, say there'd be like an L-shaped like series of apartments in a parking lot. You'd stand in the middle of the parking lot and try to peg the doors. And granted, this is disruptive. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, but so the kid with the Walmart coupons, he would open the door. We're pegging them, and his next door neighbor gets one too. So it's like thwap, 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 and the door right next to him goes thwap. And I chucked the paper, and it wasn't a small one either. It was like a Friday. Sunday's the biggest one, but it was like a Friday. It was a substantial newspaper, you know, and I let it loose, and it's spinning, and the kid opens the door and hits him square in the chest. And he's just like, oh! And he falls back. And he called in later that day, because I recognized the address. It was like 6 something Steeplechase. I don't know if that place is still there, Steeplechase, but you know, because Athens is constantly in redevelopment. But he called later, and I was like, "Oh, you're the guy I pegged with the paper. I'm sorry about that, man." Or you know, just having a little contest. He was like, "No, I'm not concerned about that. You forgot my Walmart coupons again." So, you know, it's interesting to see where some people's priorities lie. I think that earned me another sad bastard one. We have to be fireflies appropriate here. You know. And Mr. Capizzola's in the house. They call me old hammer hands 'cause their skulls all break the same. Call me old hammer hands 'cause I can't pronounce my name. They stick a fork in me eventually, but that's okay, 'cause then I'll escape, back to the place that I go when I dream, back there where the skies are azure blue, the grass is deep dark green. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Call me old hammer hands, but I only used to sing. And other pretty ladies in the court, they'd say, oh my, he's just the thing. Love, it's never easy when you're just another toy for a king. So I had to fling myself from the scene. Oh, you know what I mean. Back there where the grass is azure blue, the sky's a deep dark green. Some people calling me a killer. I'm just a liar and a thief. Handing fates to you, well, that's just something that I do, oh, for money 5 days a week. They call me old hammer hands 'cause their skulls all break the same. All right, all right, all right. That was Old Hammer Hands. That was from my period of only writing songs based upon books I found. That one was from a book I got from my mom. Used to work at the photo lab in the Eckerd Drug. I don't know if that still exists, Eckerd Drug. I think it probably became something else. It's probably Walgreens by now. It was the same Eckerd Drug we used to walk to as teenagers and buy Sobe, pretend it was liquor. Pre-teens, really. We're devious enough to get liquor by teens, so I should say. Early teens, anyway. Does anybody else find it to be abysmally hot right now? Uh-oh. I find it to be quite hot.